Hey folks, Joshua here. Welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Last time we solved a puzzle opening up this door here in the Ivory Sanctum. I thought it was the Ivory Labyrinth, but apparently it's the Ivory Sanctum. Let me double check here. Yeah, it's been Sanctum all along. Okay, my bad. We have another door on the left here, which goes north. I think we'll check this out first, because I feel like this is probably a dead end. But we do have to make our way. We have just a huge amount of map still to explore. Tons of rooms and fights. Let's get into it, shall we?
Let us be off.
Everybody should be buffed up, stealthed, ready to rock. Requires key. Okay, never mind. We'll come back. Let's peek inside this room if we can. So right off the bat, we see like a changing stand. I don't know what to make of that.
Follow me.
As we push in. Okay, we do see... Oh, there's Jerabeth. Okay, we've already told her we're not dealing with her. We've already told her we're going to kill her. So here comes the fight. How do we open this up? Probably with you. Let's go ahead and toss a scorching ray at her. And let's see how that goes. Okay, we opened up. She took the hit. All right, so we got our surprise round on her. We found her inner sanctum, her lair. She has a rune blade with her. This guy might turn into a demon. We don't know what else is going on in here. Let's see. We've got Wenduog. We're not going to be able to hit. Yeah, we're not going to be able to hit anybody. So let's move in. Where do we want to position her? I mean, she's a big damage dealer. I want her to be able to hit Jerabeth. So let's pop her maybe here.
What's that?
What did you see? You saw some traps. Okay. There's a big trap right there that we're going to want to avoid. Let's use the rest of our movement here. I don't quite understand why Ember's getting another turn. I think this will fail, but let me try it. I'll try another Scorching Ray here. She gets another one. A big crit. Very nice. She has 429. Okay, that's a lot. I don't think we need to move Bismuth too far. We can move him maybe here. He'll have range on everybody. Then we might be in... we just want to be inside the door, I think. In fact, possibly we don't even need to be inside the door. I think we can just end turn there. Arushale, not going to be able to... No, she can take a shot here. Okay. While she's flat-footed with 30 AC, I think we probably should. Now, I could quarry her to get a +2 insight bonus. The question is, what is her initiative?
I will resist.
Did we see the initiative? Arushale rolled 19. Jerabeth rolled 29. So she will not be flat-footed next turn, which means we should probably take this shot while we can.
Prepare yourself.
That's going to hit for 26. Okay, that's about the best we can do. We can move her a little bit closer. That's it. Okay. Orlan and Meadow. Yeah, we need to get in here while she's still flat-footed, so let's go for it.
Forwards!
She's going to get a turn here, I think, but yeah, we want to hit her while she's flat-footed. Okay, she's down to 191. Darren, what can you do, really? Her touch AC is 26. She has 29 spell resistance. That's going to be hard to beat. I could try for a smite, but maybe a searing light is better here. We can try for a maximized searing light. All right. Did we? I couldn't even see. Failed to overcome spell resistance. All right. Ivu can't do anything. What's this guy's attack looking like? 22 to hit. And he can channel to heal her too. Our AC is 34, so he needed 12 to hit her with the first hit. All right, let's go stand next to this guy and give him problems with Ivu. Saw something else. A little skull, I think, maybe? Okay, there's Ivu's turn. And then I guess we hit her. We do our best.
Into the fray!
Finishing her is going to be hard with 40 AC. Ember will help. She's got 143 hit points left. Okay. She's going to cast invisibility on herself and a bunch of mind fog and dominate monster. That's not great. Bismuth turns evil. Okay. So she has invisibility. I don't think Wenduog can do much here. She's got AC 40. I think Wenduog probably tries to kill the Runeblade here. Take him out, because she can finish him in one turn if she hits. Let's turn Deadly Aim off and go for the 5 attacks on this guy.
This kill is
That's a nice crit. Yes. Gets the kill. Okay. Love to see that. Let's move away from the group since she has area attacks. Ember apparently is not prone despite getting knocked off Bismuth here, so yeah, we need to deal with touch attack stuff here. Let's get an empowered Scorching Ray on her for sure. We hit. She's down to 72 hit points. Okay. Bismuth, I guess, took an opportunity attack. Dealt 20 damage and tripped her. That's not great. Yeah, he's going after Ember. Don't love that. Arushale, you could take 5 shots, but she's invisible. You're going to miss a lot due to concealment. Should I go for the point blank shot? I still get 5 here. And let's turn Deadly Aim off. Anything that gets past the concealment, we want to hit. Wait, did I have Mythic Deadly Aim? Or what was my Mythic thing? It was a rapid shot. Yeah, so I want to turn Deadly Aim off. And we'll take our shots and see what we can get.
Desna, guide my hand. Disappear.
That's a hit. 2 misses. Oof, that's a lot of misses. Okay, we did get 1 hit. She is down to 25 hit points. Orlan, you've got True Seeing. 40 AC, definitely hard to hit, but show me something special here. You're the Demon Slayer.
We won't falter.
Down she goes. Okay. We got to get everybody out of this mind fog, and then what exactly is going on with you? Mind fog and domination. I don't know how to...
Strike with all your might.
I guess we have to dispel magic? Do you have a dispel magic? I feel like maybe you do. Somebody does. Is it Sela that has it? It might be Sela. Maybe Unshakable Heart does something? Okay. I don't think we can do much to save Bismuth here. What we can do is get out of the fog. Let's get Darren out so that he doesn't get dominated. I don't really understand that spell. Let's move Ivu away. Now, you, I think, have the spell, right? No. Somebody on this team has a Dispel Magic. And it is not Sela. Okay. Let's move her away. Hopefully we can at least lure Bismuth out of the fog. Or I guess I could just dismiss him with Ember. Wenduog 100% does not have Dispel Magic. We can send her over to deal with this trap, though.
I see something over there.
She doesn't have an action here. Does Ember have Dispel Magic? She does. Okay. So let's start by... Okay. You can use Dispel Magic to end one area effect from a spell in the selected point. I mean, I imagine... We can try to Dispel Bismuth here. I guess we try to Dispel Target? And one ongoing spell that's been cast on a creature. I don't want to dispel his buffs, though. Compare that to the spell with the highest caster level. So I don't know what the caster level is on this. Standing up provokes an opportunity attack, which I might have to take here. Let me try to dispel... Well, I'm gonna have to stand up. Okay. Can I now cast this? Do I want to cast Point on the cloud? Or do I want to cast... Let's try to cure Ember here. Actually, there's a better way to do this, isn't there? I can just dismiss him. Interesting. He remains in spite of being dismissed. That I did not expect. All right. Let me get rid of the fog first. We can kill him if we have to. I guess I'm dispelling the fog? Failed to dispel mind fog. The difficulty... Why is it DR? I would need to roll 19 or higher here. Yikes. Okay. Get out of the fog, I guess? Needs a will save to succeed. DC 28? Okay. You don't have a dispel, do you? We might have to kill Bismuth. Take care of the trap.
Have I pleased you?
And then what? Okay, it wore off. It wore off. All right. I thought it might, but I wasn't sure. Oh, no, we dismissed him. That's what happened. I think we dismissed him, right? What's going on with Wendewog? Did you see that? She was flickering. So, yeah, nice try. She could have been really, really deadly, especially with that mind fog, if we hadn't gotten that surprise round on her. Even without it, she was kind of dangerous.
Trust in yourself.
Let's get you back. You're injured and not healing. So, let's do something about that.
The world's not ending just yet.
Looks good. You won't have the 24-hour buffs, but I'm okay with that. Let's get you back up on Bismuth. Okay. Looking good here. Looking good. We defeated Jerebath. That's fantastic. I'm assuming she dropped something good here. She was a level 4 mythic witch. She had an extend metamagic rod and the chipped key from the Ivory Sanctum. Okay. I think we already have extend here. This is the makes it last longer. Who could benefit from that? I mean,
I will help where I can.
you don't have many spells that you cast. Like these, 1 minute goes to 2. Minute per level goes to... Yeah, I think that extend rod, we might sell it. Because you have one that you never use.
I will prove my worth.
Nobody else really has spells that last longer than a minute, and like going from 1 minute to 2 minutes, or like 11 minutes to 20 minutes, 22 minutes, doesn't really make that much of a difference. Rounds per level, minutes per level. Yeah, that's probably for sale then. Okay, let's take a quick peek around her lair here. So she had like a bathtub. She's got some artwork, I guess, with weird lighting coming out of the glowing eyes of these skeletons. See what other loot she had. Okay. There's a missing, interestingly, there is a missing picture here. An entomologist's tool. A board dotted with pins for displaying insects. Okay. That's probably a doorway, and this thing probably opens it. Let's check the letter first. We've already read this before. Maybe this indicates that she was involved in this? I don't know. Grab all of that. I suspect... Hold on. I don't think this is a trap, but let's be safe just in case.
The struggles never cease.
Okay, we touched it, and it is no longer viable. But was there something else we needed to find? Now, Wendewog is our nature lore lady. She has a 26 with guidance. That should be 27. So she needs a 2 here.
Anything for you.
Somewhat scary but harmless plants that grow in the abyss. Someone lovingly recreated a scene from the wilderness of the demon world. Okay. Let's use an expert lockpick. This seems like an important chest here.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Find a magic longsword. Let's take a look. Balanced Defender. It's got a +3 enhancement, and whenever the wielder of this +3 longsword wields any shield in another hand, it grants the wielder an additional +3 bonus on attack rolls. Ooh. So for Sela, this is a +6 longsword? That is pretty good. The crit range and crit damage isn't spectacular, and we give up damage on like the maces and stuff. Do I have another shield lying around? I could put this on her. Retribution for when you absolutely have to hit. This Holy Blair hasn't proved as good. I love the idea of having a +6 to hit, though. Let's get her set up with this Balanced Defender and the shield. So she gets a +3 bonus on top of this. I don't think it's showing here. So this would be like a 25. Let's see another longsword if we have one. Or some other like +2 thing. Yeah, I don't think it's taking the additional +3 into account, but that gives her a +25, I guess. Yeah, we'll play around with Balanced Defender for a while. That seems fun. So we touched the book, and it did nothing. It feels like we must have missed something else then.
March on.
Yeah, maybe we failed another check somewhere and didn't see the last part of it. Wasn't there? No, there was a little skull on the table. Yeah, this. Hold on. Okay, something happened. What happened? I heard a clunk. Oh! Okay, something opened over here. There's another, okay, there's another chest hidden behind the wall. 100% to pick the lock.
I finished here.
What do we have in here? Scroll of Circle of Death. Scroll of Sunbeam. A ruby ring. And a silver statuette. Okay. That seems mediocre for the amount of effort that went into hiding that. And I still feel like there should be another passage here. We did pick up the ivory key, so I guess we head back here. And maybe that opens this.
Onwards.
All right, let's quick save. Quick buff. It requires another key. Okay, so what is this key for? We don't know yet. Okay, so we have to remember there's a door here that we have not yet gotten into. And like... Okay, there's definitely not a door heading south. There's like another room here if we backtrack. Okay. At this point, I mean, we've killed Jerabeth. If this is some sort of secret, I wasn't able to get it open. I don't know what else we can do here. She's dead, but it's Xanther Vang is apparently in charge now, so he's the, like, I guess he's the big bad? All right, we gotta head back here. Yeah. All the pets are catching up.
Let's move.
Okay, so where are we going next? This looks like a room, but maybe I'm not sure how to get there.
Follow me.
Yeah, I guess this is the next area that we're investigating. Okay, let's step inside. Keep an eye out for traps. We have a dead end here. No, we have a corner. And stairs leading down.
March on.
We got a door. Okay. We'll set up. We'll crack the door, see what we see. Immediately we see a Calavacus. We're gonna need a ranged attack on him, so it's going to be a Ruchelet.
Compared.
Flat-footed 20. All right, I'll take deadly aim here.
Please, allow me. Make your peace. Will defend my dream.
Okay, we got there. Can you hit him? No. Okay. Then let's move in. Ruchelet somehow gets another attack, so we'll take it.
I will resist.
Hits again. Sneak in. Good. Darren. We've got Coloxus Defiler over here. These guys, I think, turn invisible. That's not great, but we have tools against that. What do we have that's like low level here that I can do? I can throw like everybody's already blessed. Yeah, I really don't have any use for any of these level 1 spells anymore. I mean, I guess I could try to bane them, but I'm not going to get past most people's spell resistance. Or rather, they're not going to fail an 18 DC, a DC 18 will save. I guess some of them could. Not that guy. But like, all right, so if I try... What was that? Oh, it's centered on the caster. All right, well, that was a waste. My bad. I was thinking I could position it. All right, Ember and Bismuth get in here. You know what? You're arranged as well. Do you want to try a web spell here? Just lock the whole area down on them and just take range shots? No, you want to do damage. Of course you do. Can I get? I think the Coloxus is more important to get than the Calavacus. I want to get the. I don't know if I can get both. That should get all three. Let's try that. Yeah. Okay, he's dead. He took 26. He took some. Love to see that. Let's get you down here. What did you see? You saw a little button there. Okay, got it. Sela and Justice. That's going to be a long ride for you. Can you get to him? Wow, you can get to him? Can you? Can't find a path to the target. Okay. Oh no, is the door blocked now? Oh, she can't even get in the door? Okay. Let's move her? She can't do anything, huh? Okay. Then you might as well cast something on yourself here, like Divine Favor, or I don't need a. Do I need a Bless weapon? I already have like stuff for that. I guess I can throw protection up on everybody. Okay, round one, Windwog is up. The Coloxus is a much bigger threat, but we can take shots at the Votary, so we should.
I'll rip you apart!
Good job. Start making your way down. You're gonna cast invisibility, okay. And then another Mind Fog. Okay, did everybody save? Everybody saved. Fantastic. Creatures in the Mind Fog take a -10 penalty on wisdom checks and will saves. The creature that successfully saves against the fog is not affected and need not make further saves. Okay. So I think literally everyone. What was the roll here, or the DC? DC was 22. You rolled a 38. Windowog rolled a 28. Meadow rolled a 35, 33, 29, 32. Yeah, literally everyone, even Bismuth, saved here. No, Bismuth failed? So while Bismuth is in the fog, he has a -10 on will saves. That's what happened last time. So the fog reduces your, so his will save is -10 while he's in the fog, or maybe without, and then the dominate came, and that's what happened to him. Okay. Arushale's up. Can I take shots? Yeah, let me take 5 shots without deadly aim here, or point blank shot. This, she's invisible, so we want things that could hit to hit. We have the good aligned weapon, so yeah, take your 5 shots, or your 6 or whatever. She's hitting well. Concealment doesn't seem to be helping her. Okay, that was great. You saved against the fog, so it doesn't matter. Come over here. Darren, just get out of the way so Sela can get in here. Okay, Bismuth, get out of the fog, I think, and set us up for an attack on this lady. This, well, she's not really a lady. She's some sort of insect. Okay, Ember, What do I have left? I have 10 level 2 Scorching Rays. That's pretty good. I gotta start saving my my higher level spells here for more serious threats. Okay, can you get in here now? Great.
We can do it.
Go for the kill. Nice. Okay. So we did see this little button here. Why does that look like there's something there somehow? Maybe it curves back around, but it doesn't look... I guess this is interesting. Nobody's injured. Let's send somebody over to click this button and see what happens. We heard a clunk, but not much beyond that. There may be a second button or something in here.
I sense something.
Yep, okay. Clunk. On the nature of the divine we've read before. This does not appear to be trapped.
I finished here.
Get another star knife. Let's check this out. Fortune's Temper. A holy +3 finesse wielding star knife. Whenever the wielder of this +3 holy star knife confirms a critical hit with it, all their allies in a 40-foot area are affected with the effect of a prayer spell for 6 rounds. That sounds good. Like the holy. Prayer gives a bonus on attack rolls, weapon damage rolls, saves, and skill checks. And well, it only affects allies. But still, that might be a new dagger for Orlan here. What are we using? We're using the Speed Cold Iron Rapier +3 and Blitz Cut, which bypasses any type of damage reduction. Speed is great. That gets us another attack at full basic attack bonus, or base attack bonus. Bypassing damage reduction is great, but I think the Star Knife might be better. Holy's very good. That's an extra 2d6 points of damage against all creatures of each evil alignment. Automatically good aligned, which we can't get on our offhand. So it's more, instead of 1d6 electricity, which a lot of demons are immune to, we get 2d6 radiant, which they're not. We keep the +3. We get the free good alignment. And on crits with our offhand weapon, where we get 2 attacks, but on crits on our offhand, all of our allies in a 40-foot area are affected with the prayer spell. Yeah, you know what? I quite like this as my new offhand. And then the question is, do we want to do something with Blitz Cut now? Got quite a bunch of nice items. A +3 shock short sword, which bypasses any type of damage reduction. I don't think it's for you. I don't think it's for anybody. Okay. Dude, I didn't realize star knives were that big. Dude, that's a pretty cool look. Okay. So that's the speed, and then I guess that's the holy. It's actually a pretty dope weapon. I like the skin. I like the decoration. Okay, I feel like that's an upgrade, so we'll keep it.
Something is not right here.
Another button. Something crack open there? I heard something. It sounded like something. There. I think that opened. Okay. See what this is. On the nature of the divine we've seen before. More standard loot. Coloxus had a cloak and a ring. I'm assuming here the ring was just a +1. What about the cloak? A +1? Right, it was just a Coloxus. It wasn't anything special. Okay. What's on the table? Headquarters map, scouting reports, mission plans. Your officers will be very keen to take a look at these documents. In here, ooh, we've got some full plate. Okay. Now, what were you? Mithril full plate +3. 12 AC, same armor check penalty, same max dex. But we lose the 1d3 damage to strength. Or automatic piercing damage whenever anybody hits her. She doesn't get hit that often, because mostly when somebody's attacking her, they're actually attacking Justice. So... Carapace is a +2 mithril with a benefit. This is a +3 mithril. Nobody else can wear heavy plate or heavy armor on this team. So probably we sell it, or like, I guess we could give it to Regil. It's good enough to give to Regil, I think, possibly. We'll hang on to it. What else we got going on in here? Fairy Tales of Avestan, we've read before. So I think we're done here. I am curious what this thing on the map is. Is that just an indicator of the hole where the chest was? There's more down here. We haven't explored more. Yeah, this area is enormous. We have the door as well.
Let us be off.
Let's get lined up here. Okay, this looks ominous. Look at these chandeliers. Okay, what's going on in here?
Let's move.
What do we see? I don't see enemies. There's an odd-looking statue here that may very well be a trap, or it could be decoration. There's obviously the giant summoning circle with smaller summoning circles around it. Oh, okay, we got a cutscene. Disciple of Xanthir. Out of my way! A cultist wearing a Descarite robe clenches his fist and glares at the servants of Baphomet blocking his path. The enemy's at the gates. You must release the specimens. That's a direct order from Xanthir the Plagued One. Hear that? A woman in armor decorated with an ox head emblem laughs disdainfully. Her fellow believers echo her mocking laughter. Xanthir the Plagued One gave us an order. A direct order. He said that to you, did he? You open it then. Go on, I won't stop you. Open the cage and we'll stand back and watch that beast bite your locust-filled head off. Now isn't the time for your petty grievances. I made myself clear the first time. We've been invaded. The enemies are inside the Ivory Sanctum. They'll be here at any moment. The enemies have been here for a long time already, the Templar barks. The cultist steps back in surprise. You came into our Ivory Sanctum, setting yourself up as the master, sullying the place with your experiments. Do you know what room this used to be? A hall of converts, a monument to our greatest victories. The portraits of former enemies who switched to Lord Baphomet's side used to hang here. We kept their armor and the corrupted symbols of their pitiful godlings. But your Xanthir the Syphilitic One ordered it all to be put into storage and built a zoo in its place. There will be no sanctum left if the Crusaders... Stop! The frightened cultist points at you, and the eyes of everyone present are turned in your direction. Who goes there? I haven't seen you before. We have a bluff here? Darren, you think you can roll a 2? We're on the same side. I came to warn you about the Crusader attack. Crusaders? Where? The cultists reach for their weapons. Come with me, I'll show you. We'll destroy them together. Yes, in the name of Baphomet. The Templars brandish their weapons. Oblivious to the ruse, the cultists move away from the cages and step towards you. Okay, so they can't release the creatures. We get to fight them alone. What's happening? Okay, they're standing right here. Do we... What happens now? Do we just... Okay. I guess I could have gotten my whatever there. So if I'm willing to hit... Well, I can just about avoid... Yeah, I can avoid a Rochelet. And I think I can avoid Justice as well and hit these two. Maybe 3 of them. Okay, we got 4. Follower, Disciple, Discari, Brute. We got 3. Okay, that's a good turn for her. We do get the surprise round. Okay, great. Wenduog. I'm worried about these guys opening the gates, but... On a surprise round, I need a Vital Strike. You're flat-footed at 10 AC? Let's see, you're an Oracle. You're a Blood Rager. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll take 38 on you. A Rochelet... Hold on, maybe it's a spell here. Entanglement, Sense Vitals, Cat's Grace. Hurricane Bow, Falcon. Nah. Nah, we'll just kill some people.
Desna, guide my hand.
We did provoke an attack of opportunity. She's got a big ass glaive there. Darren, these guys are all evil, right? Yeah, let's do a smite. That's a big area attack. It's enough damage to be worth it for you. Let's try and get all of them. Yep, looks good. Big ass smite here. That seems pretty good. What did we do? 40, 60, 140, 160, 200, 220. Damn, Darren. You got skills to pay bills, son. Let's go after the disciple. Yeah, let's go after the disciple here, because then we probably kill him and get her too. Or I could go engage these guys so that they can't open the gates. Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm mounted. I should take advantage of that.
Forwards!
Oh, there's another guy over here that I didn't see. Okay. Ember. Maybe a fire snake? Because it avoids our allies, right? I can get 2 there. I can get maybe those 3. All right, let's try that. Apparently that was the right call. Holy shit. Ember is pretty powerful. Okay, you come over here and help Orlan, I think.
The light take you!
Oh, you missed? Let me see, by the way. I have yeah, there's a +3, there's a +3 from Balanced Defender in there. So my attack bonus is +32? Is that for real? I mean, I still rolled a natural 1, but that's pretty solid. Ivu, I guess, help out here. Okay, these guys get to go. They switch their weapons. Tons of misses, they suck. Okay. I can't get 5 attacks on these guys, unfortunately. But I might get a cleaving shot over here, so I'll take it anyway.
They'll beg me to stop.
No luck. Let's take our 5 shots here. There's some work. Damn! Rochelet. Good work. Okay. So we successfully prevented them from letting these beasts out. We have a distorted mythic Vrock in here. Distorted mythic succubus. This is open. These are the things that come back to life after you killed them the first time, right? Okay. We could let them out one at a time if we think there's a reason to, other than just experience. I don't see a reason to let them out and fight them, really. Just leave them in there to rot. Let's take a look around, though. That felt pretty good tricking those guys with that bluff check. Dude, what is going on with Wenduog? Lots of good sellable stuff. Doesn't look like too much. Maybe this glaive, but we don't have a glaive user. What was the glaive? Just a +1. We have cage keys. I don't think there's a reason to open this up and fight them and let them out. I don't think so. Any response to this statue-y thing? No. We have a doorway here. We have one open cell. And there's nothing inside it. I don't see... Yeah, there doesn't appear to be any treasure in here. Or any other reason to fight these things. Honestly, they probably wouldn't be that difficult. It's more that if we fought them and the cultists at the same time, they would have been a problem, right? Plus, they come back from the dead.
Follow me.
Let's take a look at the map here. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to let them out, so we won't. Let's open another door and creep inside. I mean, after that,
What's that?
yeah, okay. Hold on. After the rolling boulder last time, I've gotten a little wary about the traps.
I'm trusting
Now,
you.
can I get past this? Because Ember has, what's it called? Dimension door? But it looks like I can just get past this like this. Okay. Can disarm the trap.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Okay. Pretty regroup. Another door.
March on.
Let's see what's in here. Okay, we've got somebody being tortured on a rack. It looks like a demon being tortured or dissected. I don't know what this room is. This doesn't look pleasant. Let's creepity creep inside here.
Onwards.
Wait. Oh, what happened? More disciples of Xanther. We've got a Vrock on a rack. We've got a... is that a Babao, I think, on a rack? Oh, yeah, and this is on the other side of the room right now. There's a Coloxus, some of the other things we've seen here. And this must be Xanther. Yeah. This must be... Or no, this is a disciple. Jerabeth called Xanther the swarm that walks. This guy looks like he's very Discari-oriented, but...
Teacher, it's the Crusaders. They're already here. The commander himself is with them.
Don't be such a coward. These pathetic knuckle-draggers are powerless before the might of the great Xanther the Plagued One.
Xanther Vang, the figure in the robe, turns toward the cultist, who automatically takes a step back, bringing a hand to his mouth. There's no human face beneath the gray hood, just a swarm of shifting locusts.
Did I not say what I would do to the next halfwit who dared to call me by that ignominious moniker?
That didn't look pleasant. And do we go into combat here? Xanther shakes one of his sleeves. A small swarm of locusts emerge from within it and envelops the cultist's head. Shrieking, he tries to get them off, but they've already burrowed their way inside, turning his face into a gaping wound. The unlucky cultist continues screaming desperately for a few seconds, and then his body explodes into pieces as the locusts burst out from within.
You, come here. We will have time to complete the transformation.
He beckons a demon over, and it scrambles eagerly toward the threatening-looking machines. Xanther turns to his surviving students.
And all of you, Do as I've taught you. Try, just this once, to follow my instructions to the letter. And if anyone drops another Nahindrian crystal, he will have only himself to blame for his horrific fate.
He thinks to stop us with this? A load of midges? I'll walk through that swarm and not even feel the bites. In the caves, we have underground hornets that will kill the average Neether after 3 stings. I survived 7. With Ember's Arcana, we could try to break the locusts. She needs to roll 6 or higher. We could do a mobility thing here. Wait for the cloud of locusts to disperse on its own. I think if we want to get the drop on him, we have to try here. What do we do here? Disperse the cloud of locusts with your weapon is mobility 25. That's not it. Try to get through. We need to roll a 5 or higher. Break the locust magic is probably the better play here. Can you roll a 6 or better? Ember, let's find out. Ember, can you do something? You quickly realize that the wall of locusts is not magic in itself, and you cannot break it as you would a spell. Okay, so then we can either try to move through it or wait. Okay, here's my thought. Usually when you face a choice like this, well, I guess it comes down to more to role play. I guess my thinking is, usually when it comes to a choice like this, you want to try to take one of the ones that gives you experience. But the smart play here might be to wait. Because what Orlan wants to do is get the drop on this guy. If this isn't a spell, if these are actual locusts that he's controlling somehow, disturbing or disrupting them, getting through them or whatever, could alert him to our presence. Plus, he's trying to do something. He's trying to complete an experiment, which might make things harder for us. So what's the play? Does he wait to let him do what he wants? No, he tries to get through. So he turns to Wendawag. See if you can get through. Covering your face, you hurl yourself into the cloud of locusts. Thousands of tiny jaws close on your skin. But a moment later, you're through to the other side, in the chamber where the profane ritual is being performed. The demon, summoned to the machine, howls in pain. Paying no attention to you, Xanther Vang places crystals in the demon's body, and you sense rather than see the demon change into something different, something more frightening than before. Xanther Vang looks at his students, who are only just starting to carry out the procedure on their own demons.
Cease your rummaging, dolts. Consider your lesson ended. You're walking too slowly. Unchain these beasts and defend the chamber. Fight until the last.
So Xanther Vang, I think, ran away, and we have 2 of these mythic disrupted or whatever. Are they going to turn crystally? Okay, we don't get a surprise round. Even though we're hidden, they noticed something. Okay. You can get a full turn on this transformed Nabasu. This guy more dangerous, but you give up your... I think we're better off going for the full round of attacks here. Nice crit.
Remember my name.
Wow, 2 crits and he's still up? This is the transformed one? Yeah, okay. What did it have? 221, yeah. Transformed Nabasu, Mythic. Mythic Oracle, okay. This is a big fight, I think. That's the sense I get. A locust swarm is coming to join the fun. Great. Okay, we're gonna want Ember to toss a big-ass fireball in there. So what do we do? I think we want to take this thing down. That looks like an okay place for the horse to end up. Oh, I should have healed up a little bit here, I guess. Yeah, let's go. I'm not worried about the archer. Let's go after this thing. Okay, we got the kill. Did some work on the archer. Are we getting the holy damage here? That's justice. Balanced defender. Oh, right. No, I gave up the extra damage because this thing has a higher to hit. Okay, so we did. I mean, we hit with everything. I don't know that she did all that much. I might swap back here. We'll find out. I think your play is probably... You can do 5 on the Colossus. Yeah, do that before he mirror images or invisibles or whatever. Do I want... What is your AC? 23? 15... I mean, 20 is pretty good. But your last attack probably misses. Do I want Deadly Aim on? Yes, I think I do. Let's go after the Colossus.
I will resist.
Okay, great. You made a perception check, but I need you to kill this enemy. That one hit. Okay, okay. Good work. Now the altered Vrock here comes up. We've got Ivu. I think some sonic damage could be very good here against the Swarm and the Colossus. So let's move you in and try that. I don't think... Yeah, I don't think we can get this guy, but like I said, I'm not worried about him. Let's get this group. 12 and 17. Yeah, okay. That's about right. Let's get Bismuth to move in. Ember 8, an opportunity attack there, I guess. That's not great. Yeah, she's hurting. But now we can do something fun, right? Controlled Fireball. Now, she does have a lightning bolt here. And she's got position. She can hit this Vrock. She can hit... I didn't think about the lightning bolt for the distance. I don't think it's lightning bolt time. Okay, I think it's pretty standard here. We'll just touch the edge of the archer, and we'll throw down like this. Okay, Colossus goes down. Locust Swarm goes down. Cultist Archer goes down. Perfect. Swarm's still up, but that was good. She's a little low on hit points right now, so I'm going to pop in here. And we're going to throw out a channel to heal our team, because I didn't realize they were sort of hurt. Okay. That felt like it was worth doing. I guess we hit the Swarm with Orlan and Meadow. It's all reduced because it's a Swarm, but still managed to take it out. Looks like Xanther Vang ran away. And they're going all mirror image, huh? Don't love that. Ooh, okay. Well, everybody takes 0 because of 24-hour protection from energy. Wenduog. I guess we go for a Vital Strike here. Don't really have a choice. Yeah, miss due to concealment. Do you have area damage? What do you have? Mark of Justice? Yeah, we can Mark of Justice this guy. We probably are better off Mark of Justicing the Vrock. How many hit points do you have? 57? The Vrock has 104. I guess it's not that serious. Is this a swift action? I guess I'm saving this then. And we're just gonna go attack this guy and burn through some of his mirror image stuff.
No glory victory without risk!
Like, the spell is a very good defense, but we have so many attacks that we can just kind of eat through them.
Desna, guide my hand.
Or we can just crit and kill him. Okay, that was good. Vrock gets to move. It's gonna stun from across the room, which was a terrible decision. Okay. Ivu, yeah, just get in there. Start eating up your mirror images. Bismuth. Does she have anything? Does she has a dispel, right? Let's try a dispel target on the Vrock. Did we get rid of his? Yeah, we dispelled it. Nice. That was a success. Amazing. Let's move you up a little bit. Lots of perception checks going off. Darren. It's chaotic, right? Yeah, let's Arrow of Law. See how we do. Hits for 18, I'll take it. Let's go finish this guy. I guess that wasn't the complete transformation because they're not crystal and they're not coming back. Or are they? What was that? Oh, the disciple's still over here, huh? Okay. I forgot about you.
No match for me.
Take your shot, Wenduog. Miss due to concealment. All right.
Into the fray!
Taking some hits. He doesn't have that many hit points. Yeah, lots of concealment misses. That's not great, but we'll do what we can.
Make your peace.
Area attack should be fine to hit him a little bit. Oh, the breath weapon's not ready? Okay. Hey, 8 damage. Burning Arc, I think, should hit. Yep. You have nothing to do, so just come forward. And our true seeing hero and Ranger Demon Slayer probably finishes this. Yeah, nice. Okay. So we pick up another chipped key. Plague Storm. There's a bunch of stuff going on in here. Bunch of like stuff on the wall, secret buttons, things we hit with perception checks and whatnot. We also have a blood-stained coded note. A crumpled blood-soaked sheet of paper on which it is just possible to make out the words, Chamber, Lord. Below, there were 4 symbols, but only the first 2 can still be seen. A 6-pointed star and a triangle. Okay, that's a clue for something. Man. All right, we've pushed through quite a bit here. We've missed a few things back here. There's another pathway as well. There's a bunch of doors here, as well as all the secrets. But I feel like probably that's a good place to take a break. We've defeated Jerabeth. She turned out to be somewhat anticlimactic. And we've started chasing down Xanther Vang. We've gained some insight into what all he's doing in here. But I think that's a pretty good place to take a break and call the episode. So I'm going to call it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back with more of the Ivory Sanctum and Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous in the next one. Hope to see you then. And until then, take care. Bye.